And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, sheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yeah, let's go! Thank you so very, very much for being here. I am Scott Starboard, and this is the Scott Starboard Show. We about to get all live and funky up in here. I got all types of energy. All types of craziness is still going on. We living in the end times, people. I used to joke all the time, and I'd see people on the side of the street, you know, especially like in Boston and New York, and they're holding up signs, the end is here. And you'd even see it in movies and TV shows. I used to look at these chuckaluckas and be like, well, at least you love God. You know, you're not shanking people on trains and stuff. So, you know, my wallet's in my back pocket. Yep, my wallet's there. Do what you got to do. Now I feel like I'm the guy wearing the sign. The end is nigh. But we're going to party all the way to the end, baby. Hopefully, it's like this is the end with Seth Rogen and all those dudes. It was a pretty awesome movie, except for all the dingly dongs everywhere. Seth Rogen can't make anything without throwing a bunch of dongs all over the place. But I love that movie. I thought it was hilarious. I love that movie. But I think it's like the beam of light from God comes down, takes us out of this mess, and it's only getting worse. But we are going to party, hardy, Marty, all the freaking way to the end when we go up to heaven. Also, this show is going to party. I don't know which way to go like this. We're going all the way. Hopefully until Darkman Steve comes on at around 8 o'clock this evening. Darkman Steve, it's hard. It's difficult. It really is to joke around and stuff. One of the stories I'll be talking about, probably not give it too much time, but you know your boy. I like to, just rip through them stories quick. One thing, Michelle Obama and Barack Obama were supposed to go over to Rob Reiner and his wife was Michelle, right? Yeah, Michelle and Rob Reiner's house and little Nikki to their house. I think later that day they were supposed to go party with Rob Reiner. And they didn't, and instead they went on Jimmy Kimmel and laughed and had a good, grand, old fun time. Belly laugh. That was a knee slapper. Big Mike's testicles shook on that one. They literally went on Jimmy Kimmel laughing and having a grand old time. I know I'm trying to, I understand the show, I guess the show must go on, but I'm not even kidding. Half the show yesterday, all day today, in the back of my mind, obviously my mother-in-law's health is like, it really is. She's doing a tad bit better. For us, it's like, it feels like a whole lot better, but it's in the grand scheme of things, a tad bit better, but that's good. I'd take a tad bit better rather than any setback. So that's on our hearts, weighing down on our hearts. And Darkman Steve's cat, I know it sounds silly to some people, but our pets are like our kids. I know. It sounds crazy to people who don't love cats or love dogs or have any animals. Our girl, Array of Light, I don't know if she's in here yet. Array of Light has, I don't want to dox where she lives. I almost did that. Not that she doesn't do it herself, but that's not my job. I just feel like protecting people all the time. Everybody knows where we all live, but what state anyway. But she has a farm with all types of amazing animals, donkeys, just crazy as animals, just beautiful animals. And I know for her, it's gonna be a million times harder because loss of an animal hurts just as much and sometimes more, frankly, but at least just as much as losing a loved one. So my heart is with everybody, with Doc Matt Steve, Dag Nabbit. Breaks my heart. Doc Matt Steve is a super soldier out in these parts. You understand? I go Monday through Thursday. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I do like the extra Friday off. I ain't gonna lie. It gives me time to chill. It gives me time to hang out with the fam. It gives your boy some extra editing power time, all that fun stuff. But I also, I said to myself, I'll set the goal if I make it and become a YouTube partner. If not, whoop, oh well. But we made it. We are a YouTube partner now. I've been doing this freaking paperwork or whatever stuff for days. It's ridiculous. You go to sign on and they're like, look for an email in 17 and a half hours. And if you missed that one, just come back and do it again. And we'll send you one in, I don't know, 9 hours, 46.2 hours. Like, dude, really? We need to make sure you are who you are. You don't think that Habib can, rip off my email address and wait? He has more patience than I do. He's in the call office all day long. But anyway, that's probably inside baseball. You guys are like, what the hell is he talking about? But no, I got the YouTube partnership and I was thinking to myself, if I get a bunch of memberships, I'll do a members only Friday show. So that's hopefully the goal. I mean, you got to set goals. But yeah, I don't want to be super depressing, but it's just crazy to me that the Obamas are with Jimmy Kimmel when their friend just got shizanked in a vicious, violent way. Everybody is still, not everybody, but a bunch of people still giving Trump a bunch of heat for his comments that we saw on yesterday's show about Rob Reiner. Honestly, to be fair, if it was another president, I would be like, dude, that's kind of crappy. We don't have a normal president. And that was a good thing the first term. But maybe it's just I'm so used to Trump just being a wise ass and a ball buster that it doesn't bother me. But I mean, I guess in a way it is kind of, I don't know. He could have done it a little bit more tactful. I'll concede a little bit. All right. But when it comes down to, and believe me, for me, like I said, I meant every word I said yesterday. It's like Rob Reiner was a terrible person and he did terrible things to many people. Still, I don't know, the Christian, the sucker, whatever it is in me, still, I feel terrible for him. I wish that never happened. I don't think that should happen to anybody. Well, maybe some pedos, but I digress. I don't even think they should go that way. I don't know if I'll get in trouble. I got suspended on Twitter for what I wanted to say. Morgan and Dylan out there, chopping trees down and using the tree thing to make the thing happen. That's what I think. But, but I digress. Oh my God, what am I doing? Getting it all negative. All right, that's the whole negative shows out of there. I want positive. We need fun. I have a bunch of fun stuff to talk about too, not just the crummy stuff. As you can see in my thumbnail, Candace Owens met with Erika Kirk in private. I got an exclusive sneak peek picture of it on my thumbnail. They were patting the dry tears off each other's eye. It was beautiful. I'll let you know everything that I know about it in uno momento, por favor. There is a bunch of stuff about it. But let me get to the chat. Boom, bada, boom, bap. And then we'll get into the stories. And like I said, we going all the way to Doc Man Steve. I hope he's feeling up to it. I'm always scatterbrain, ADHD brain, I guess. I don't know if DMS Dark Man Steve is going to go tonight. Like he wasn't feeling it last night, and nobody can blame him. He was spending the last moments he had with his cat. So he might be up to it, but this dude is a super trooper. Okay, he goes 5 days a week. Wait, your boy only goes 4. I can't help. I'm so sorry. I can't help do the fake. We say 4. I guess it sounds similar, but it's like fake Boston accents in movies and TV shows drive your boy crazy. They drive me nuts. It's like 4. Oh my God. The worst one ever is Jack Nicholson. He's like, oh, how are you guys with the car? You coming at 4? Get back over to LA. Go watch some Lakers games. Piece of shiz. I don't know. I love Jack. I hate Jack Nicholson's politics, but the dude's been in some classic. He's one of the best jokers there are. How can you be mad just because of a terrible fake Boston accent? You can't. And you can't be mad at any of these beautiful, wonderful, amazing, brilliant, hilarious, kick-ass chugga-luggers right here. Kenny Powers, my dude. Love you, Kenny. Thank you for being here. Oh, my God. I am loving Bubba the Love Sponges. New time slot. I know. I think it's just temporary. I'm loving. Oh, my God. Bubba and the boys can say whatever the heck they want. Usually, Bubba the Love Sponge is like, his show is on YouTube and Rumble, but he's also like radio affiliate. So when they take commercial break, I'm preaching mostly the choir here, but I know there's a couple hundred people watch this after it's live. So, in between all those annoying radio breaks, right? Commercial ad radio breaks, they are ridiculous. We get, they call it like a hot mic. So YouTube and Rumble get to see what happens in between the commercials. And they get to curse and swear and say what they really feel. And it'll hold back. And it's freaking fantastic. So this week, there's no radio affiliate shows or anything. I guess for the holidays, I don't really know, to be honest. But they're going in basically the afternoon. I think it starts at like 9 and ends at 1, something like that. And I'm just loving the whole thing. Is a hot mic segment, and your boy is here for it. It's amazing. And I got to see all these beautiful, brilliant, wonderful, amazing, lit ass chugga-luggas today. I'm all amped up. I got to see everybody this morning. I was like, yes, because as you know, your boy is in hibernation season. So I ain't waking up at the butt crack of dawn 4:55 in the morning right now. No. I'll do that in a couple of months. Johnny Z Fraley, my dude. Let's go. I love Johnny Z. The great one. The Hall of Fame one. Bob Cook. I love you, Bob. I got to see everybody. Bart Hutchinson. I got to see Bart this morning. I was going to say, Bart Hutchinson, dude, I love you. Thank you for being here, brother. Oh, my goodness. Before I go down the list, I don't know if he's here, but I gotta get a hold of my boy Nick the Gun Guy. I was gonna see. I'll text you. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to either come on this week or next week. We gotta do round 2. I've been dragging ass. I gotta get up to par. Do this thing right. And get these shows going. Also, the Fat Pig. I want to have the Fat Pig on. Either what's today? Tuesday, right? Either this week or next. We got to figure it out because I can get my boy TFP back in the place to be. It's an old building on the edge of campus, and the shizooting happened on the edge of the building, so no cameras. Yeah, in your bra. I forget, that's a Jim Carrey movie reference. I don't know, but it's baloney. Brown University. We'll talk about that. Some people think we caught the dude. Exclusive right here. We think we got him. So we'll find out who that is. But they released one video camera, one camera angle. Oh, here he is. And he's, guy's got a pot belly. God love him. Love people with pot bellies, please. Your boy's getting old. 31, and I'm already putting on a big beard. No, I don't have a big one, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. But they released this one camera angle, maybe even 2, but I think it's from the same camera. I don't know. There are 800 cameras in and around the Brown University campus, okay? There's 800. And they're like, oh, we only have this. I don't know why. Oh, the Brown stuff's going to drive you guys crazy. It drives me nuts. Batshit nuts. Also, our boy, by the way, shout out, I almost forgot. God, shame on me. Our boy, Alex Stein. We would Kenny, I think it was Kenny or Johnny, one of you guys yesterday was saying how Alex Stein isn't going live. And I check it like I do. I told you guys yesterday, I check every day. I'm like, like multiple times a day. I'm like, is he going? Because, YouTube doesn't like to give us the daggone, oh, hit the bell. Yeah, really? Where's my notification? Sorry, I don't want to blow your eardrums with my clear on my throat. Let me clear my throat. But Alex Stein's under the weather. He's got cold, flu. I don't think it's a cold because he's been sick for like 3 days now. So shout out to my boy, to my dear friend Alex Stein. Get better. Listen, I am not joking when I say this, and this ain't blowing smoke, okay? Alex Stein is the hardest working comedian in the entire biz. I'm not joking. This dude is flying all over the place. He in one day he could do 12 spots on different shows, including his own, and it's crazy. So that flu must be really, really strong to be slowing our boy Alex Stein down. Nothing ain't gonna stop him, but it must be pretty rough. So we're just hoping and praying for our boy Alex Stein to feel better soon too. You know what I mean? What's going on? I told you it's the end times, and I don't like that. I hope the end times last, a couple of 100 more years. Let's enjoy it, shall we? But you never know. Now that Nick Reiner oh wait, you're showing my stories. That was a super secret special one. All right, I'll put it out there. Fuck it. Now that Nick Reiner hired Alan Action Jackson, are we supposed to be supporting Nick? FNR has a catchy ring to it. I'll get to that later. What is Johnny Z Friendly talking about? I will let you know. It's a good Maddie P, my dude. I gotta get a hold of Maddie. Maddie hit me up on Twitter. Is like, it's an emergency. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? And I realized, it was 17 hours ago. So I was like, oh shit. My bad, brother. I'll hit you up. Where is he? I just saw my dude. Britt BW, let's go. I love you, B-Dubs. Share it with a friend. Oh my God. I always forget. Please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Please and thank you. Tell a friend. Share it with anybody. Share it with a relative. A guy on the street wearing a the end is near sign. Anything. Whatever you got. Nick there we go. Speak and you shall receive. Nick the Gun Guy, my chuckalaka. Let's go. Love you, big pimpin'. I know I'm trying to scoot through these. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible skipping through all the things. I got to get used to it. Daniel Graham, my dude. Let's go. My chuckalaka family. Salt and Paul popping up in here. Let's go. Yo, thank you so much for being here, Salt and Paul. Miss you, bro. We miss Alex Stein every night at 7 o'clock. Well, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Man, I miss everybody. I haven't seen Kiki Ray in a bunch of y'all beautiful, wonderful people. So glad you're here, baby. Scott, who performs your intro? Well, it's an exclusive rapper. I don't mean to brag or anything. What the hell is it? He goes by the name Suno, Suno. He's very exclusive. I can try and introduce you, but he's one of these dudes. He needs to know you first. Yeah, right. Paul Wall, we are all Candace now. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I had my cats for 22 years. Wow, that's long. That might be the longest. I think I knew somebody who had a cat for 21. It was like barely. It was like 2 days after 21 or something like that. I had my cats for 22 years. That's longer than my my youngest two, yeah, exactly. Losing them both was as hard in the immediate time as losing my mom. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, brother. I know how you feel. It's like I can't stand it. I shouldn't tell the story because it's kind of depressing. I'm trying to be up, trying to be happy, keep the energy up. But we lost two of ours to a coyote, and man, I was looking more like a wolf. Coyotes are kind of like dirty yellow or light tan, whatever you want to call it. This thing looked like a wolf. It was massive, huge, the biggest paws you ever seen. White on the bottom, gray with black striping on it. It looked like a wolf, but all the cops, everybody around it says coyote. I don't believe it. I've seen a million coyotes around these parts. All right. And they're all scraggly looking pieces of shiz that I'm pretty sure I can get if I got a good thick pair of boots on. Drop all the cats and get out of here. Go get the Fisher cats. You guys have Fisher cats where you come from? Most people don't know what they are. They are adorable, by the way. They're super cute. They look like tiny little bears. And they climb up in trees. And in the middle of the night, when it's nice and quiet, it sounds like a baby is screaming for its mother, like it's in hurt. It's the scariest thing. It does that to attract something. I don't know what it does. It's doing that. It's a primal thing, but it sounds like a human baby. It's terrifying. So I'll let the coyotes get those things. I don't want, nature has to happen, but still, leave our effing cats the F alone. But that is terrible. I'm trying to be joking. It's so tough. I'm not Michelle Obama. I ain't Big Mike, okay? I actually have a heart, for God's sakes. I lost the cat, by the way. Not Michelle. I know. I knew what you meant. I read. I was like, I knew what you. But believe me, if it was your kids, I don't think you'd be in here. If I lost my kids, I don't think this show is over. By the way, so pray for my kids to always be safe. I would lose it. I honest to God, I don't even want to think about it. To be honest, I would be a freaking disaster. Does this mean that Matty P can't use the hard R when he's referring to certain people? You can. Just when you're in the chat and you want to use the hard R, just come right out and say it. Car or Harvard. Fuck Brown. No, Brown sucks too. I used to love Brown University. I'd go down there and party when I was a kid. Like 16, sneaking into freaking keggers, dude. They were having keg parties, kid. They're having keggers. It's a real kegger. And it was like, I'm sure they were super libtarded back then too, but now it's just like ridiculous, off the chain. So is Harvard, by the way. Harvard's garbage. Ugh. I don't know, it would impress me if somebody's like, well, look at my Harvard diploma or my Brown diploma. And I'm like, that's cool. It's like, did you have to learn lesbian African basket weaving to get that? Because I don't know if that really holds up anymore. And that's what, it's none of the students' fault. Well, the students suck too, but it's not the students' fault. It's the people who run these colleges, and they're doing it on purpose. They want us all stupid. K-Dog, my dog, let's go. Love you, K-Dog. Thank you so much for being here. Julian Collins, thank you for being here. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Which side are we rooting for? The bigot's widow or the black white supremacist? Listen, it's tough. Who knows? We'll root for them all. Or maybe not. We'll figure it out as we go. I promise you. Thank you for being here. He was in that documentary about Boston. The fucking departed guy. The departed. My good friend, Slane Carroll, was the driver in The Departed, kid. It was a great movie. Yeah, it kind of is a documentary of a time long past now. I'm sure there are some kind of mafias out there, but they're not like they used to be. I mean, they had literally all the people running the government, all the state police, local Boston cop, everybody was all a bunch of corrupt. It was real stuff. Now it's like, Yeah, some guy's selling fentanyl. Oh, we got a fentanyl fucking gang. Yeah, whatever. The part was friggin' epic. I'm sorry. It was a great movie. Fucking awesome. Leonardo DiCaprio stole my role in that movie, by the way. Did I audition for it? No. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't have been in it. Honestly, he kind of gets punked out at the end, so sorry if I ruined the movie for you. It's still great. I watch it like, at least 2-3 times a year. It was Liar, right? He's like, in your bra. Something like that. Dude had the biggest pot belly in MS history. He was the fast. I guess he was the Brown University shooter. He was the fastest belly whopper in the world because he got away somehow. I don't know. I know people 16th of the size of that belly whopper, and they don't get away. Look at Luigi. Luigi all cut up, all shredded like Doc Matt Steve, and he got caught. Where was he? McDonald's. Don't go to McDonald's after you do something terrible. Don't do anything terrible. Z in the one picture, the guy looks like Trooper Proctor with a mask on. I gotta hustle. You guys are absolutely right. Maybe Stein got food poisoning for Taco Bell or Sonic. It is possible. You never know. You never know what these people are doing. They eat the dogs, they're eating the cats, and they're pooping in our food. So you never know. Bob Lazar, let's go, kid. Yes, I said Lazar. Listen. It's so I go back and forth in my brain. I'm like, should I try to speak without the Boston accent? It's like I said, it's difficult. Like I'll think I did such a good job hiding it, and I freaking didn't pronounce about 45 R's in that whole conversation that I thought I had. So I'm going to try while also, it sucks to see it go. My kids, they barely have it. Every once in a while I hear them say like, Dad, come on, let's go. I'll be in the car. And I'm like, oh my God, is that car? Is that car? Yes, thank you, God. I joke, but I'm serious as well. I'm like, thank God, don't lose this accent, please. We're losing our country. Danny Rebel 33 shot, hopefully he's here. He was saying, I think it was yesterday's show, right? He's like, it sucks. The Pacific Northeast, West rather, they don't have an accent. And it's like, man, we got accents everywhere. Southern accents are made up of like 60. I was gonna say 14. I think it's like 15 or 16 different accents, and I can tell them apart for the most part. Wyoming, sort of like Oklahoma, a little bit like Texas. Tennessee's one of my favorite accents, Southern accents, by the way. Then you have Virginia accent, a little harder. But they're all beautiful. I love them all. Did I miss Big E? Oh, no, there he is, Big E, my dude. Fucking love you, Big E. Thank you for being here, my brother. My brother from another mother. I say it every time, but it's the truth. I love Big E. Scott's out in snow, timberland, stomping coyote. Move! Put that cat down. Coyote's like, I didn't do anything. Honestly, that's why I said I need big boots. Don't mess with wild animals. If you don't know anything about rabies, go look it up. Not right now, please. Or after dark. Don't interrupt the shows. But when you get a little off time, go look up rabies. It's the scariest thing of all time. That's all I gotta say. If there really is ever a zombie apocalypse, it will be some, Dr. Fauci's out there with the beagles. Oh, come here, little beagle. Now get your head in here. Get your head in here. Testing out weird rabies stuff because rabies is crazy. You're done. If you get it, you are done. And if somehow you make it out, life ain't good. It's not a good life. They say it's not good. Need to dig up from my garden. My garden guy. We had a Bubba Army member that went to Brown. No doubt who? Oh, now I gotta know. Was it Dirt Merchant? No. Yo, Sniz Hooks up in the house, my dude. That is my chuckalaka. Sorry, I know I always bang the thing. I get all excited. It's so close to the mic and everything. I apologize. I get excited. I see Sniz in here, and that's my dude. Leonardo DiCaprio. Sniz, it's not possible for me to love you any more than I already do. But thank you for insulting my arch nemesis, Leonardo DiCaprio. You steal all my roles, Leonardo. DiCaprio's latest movie is such woke BS. Oh, no good. Oh, that's terrible. I feel so bad for him. Your downfall is my upfall. This is my up, whatever that I was trying to say that was supposed to be funny. No, I mean, I don't root for anybody to do bad, but happens to the worst of us. Sorry, DiCaprio. Your woke movies are a garbaggio. Nobody likes your movies no more. You jerk! Stole all my shit. Turned it off after 10 minutes. No way. Is that bad? I will sit in struggle session with some movies or TV shows. Have you guys heard of the TV show Pluribus? My son and I, we just crack up laughing watching the show Pluribus. It's on Apple. I get the TV box. I have like the Bubba box TV box where I get everything, every channel the known to man. And we watch Pluribus on there. It's the chick from Better Call Saul. It's Better Call Saul's weird girlfriend. And it's like, there was something about her you didn't like from Better Call Saul, but you just couldn't put your finger on it. Pluribus explains exactly why. And the comments are why we actually watched it, because we saw a trailer for it on YouTube and we clicked on the comments. In the comment section, it's just like, yeah, I'm blessed with the best commenters in the game. The comments were absolutely hilarious. I wish I could find them right now. They're like, oh my God, I'm pluribusing. Oh, they're like, it's just ridiculous. So we're like using pluribus like the Smurfs use, Smurf. And it's just ridiculous. It's an interesting show, but the last 3 or 4 episodes were dog shit. And the beginning, just like everything, kind of, it was kind of slow. And after 10 minutes, like you're saying, Bob, I was like, me and my son, I don't know if we could do this shit. And then it started getting interesting. I guess it's not ruining it. I'll tell you what the premise of Pluribus is. I'll try to be quick. So scientists are looking around different planets and shit for life, and they get a signal, and they figure out what the signal is, and they're supposed to make a liquid out of it. And one of them inhales it by accident. Next thing you know, it's kind of like a Walking Dead scenario where they're biting each other and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, everybody in the entire planet are all one hive mind, except for 15 people. And Better Call Saul's girlfriend there, she plays miserable lesbian. And in the description, it says the most miserable woman in the world is all alone, basically. And it's a great concept. Vince Gillian, dude's a freaking genius, made better Breaking Bad. So my son and I, we're hoping it turns around, but Pluribus, I don't know. If we didn't tough it out, we wouldn't have finished it, because it's woke as crap, like Bob Lazar saying. It's a couple of minutes in, and if you're already woken it up, I'm getting the woke out of here. Leo's character made fun of the Transformer kid for a couple of minutes. No, you seen it too? Damn, I gotta see it. What the hell's it called? Damn. Scott, just be you. Hey, listen, that's all I can do, right? That's all I can do, brother. You turned off the 3-hour movie 10 minutes in and came to the conclusion that it was woke. Yes, that's what impressive. I love it. I need it for my sports model intergalactic spaceship, cousin. Exactly. You can't not have it for that, Truth is unbreakable. Up in here, we love some truth. By the way, Truth helped me find the thing. I'm going to probably go to that first. I'd like to show that. It's you'll see. Yesterday, I couldn't find it. I'm going back and forth. I'm what am I doing? Oh, my good gravy. He is here, everyone. Dark Mass Steve, we love you, brother. Thank you so much for being here always. Anyway, I hope you're going tonight. If you can't, I get it. I'll probably go a little bit longer, not too much, because last night whooped your boy into shape. Let's just say I was like, honestly, it's really just my throat because I could go all night long, baby. But I was like, after I was like, damn, like, I'm like, oh my god. But you got to build up to that 3 hour long. Deal is pretty tough. Eat more calls on my boy EMC. Run, EMC, my dude. Thank you so much. K. Powell is Reiner's defense attorney, the Allen. I gotta hurry up. You guys are doing all the stories before I get to them. But yes, Alan Action Jackson also is another one from Karen Reed too. But I'll get into it. Lazar, no, it's terrible. Don't watch it. Kenny, you gave him grief for it, and Bob Lazar was right. He's like, no, how'd you figure that out? Oh my, is it that bad? All right, don't even give the name of the you probably already did. I'm way behind. But as the New York Times reports, Nick Reiner's attorney, Alan Action Jackson, told reporters at the courthouse that his client had not been medically cleared to be transferred. Oh, here we go. The freaking explanations have already started for Nick Reiner. Shame, because I loved every other DiCaprio. I know, me too. DiCaprio so damn good. I don't know if he's so great or that he picked like the perfect movies. Because let's face it, like Tom Hanks before he turned woke was one of those types of dudes. Tom Hanks, whatever he touched seemed to be gold, right? Big. I didn't really care for that one. What is it? Joe versus the Volcano? Is that the one where it's like Wilson? It was it insists upon itself, Lois type of deal. I'm like, it's not a bad movie, but But seriously, the dude kind of couldn't do any wrong, and then he went woke, and all his stuff is turned into trash. The only thing Tom Hanks does good anymore, in my opinion, are the Toy Story movies. They're making another one, by the way, Toy Story 5. And they're all like tear jerkers. Like the last 2 or 3 were like, you want to cry over a fucking cartoon about toys. What is this? What's going on? It's supposed to be fun. Anyway, fucking love you, DMS. I'm so glad you're here, brother. I think I'm in love with Rhea Seahorn. That's who is Better Call Saul's girlfriend, because your boy's brain is half pluribus. I've heard of pluribus. It's on it's on the Get the Bubba TV box. This joke, I hope you guys understand the joke, because it feels like super inside baseball, but it hits me right in the feels every time. Don't watch Dumb and Dumber 2. It's a big no. Really? I think I might have already done that. Or is it like a new Dumb and Dumber and Dumberer? Because the newest one, they made like a second one. It was terrible. The first Dumb and Dumber, you're not going to beat that. I'm sorry. It was just childish and fun in all the best of ways. We didn't know anything about, Daniel Stern or whatever his name was a piece of shiz. We didn't know Jim Carrey was a fucking dickhead. It was back when we were just all innocent and fun. Pluribus is great, right? I like Pluribus a lot. Even though, like I said, the first 5-10 minutes, I'm like, dude, this is so fucking stupid. What are we doing here? And then it was like, boom, action. And it was action for 6-7 episodes. And then the last 2 or 3 were just absolutely, super slow pace. Perfect explanation. It's like, dude, what are we doing? Let's go. I don't need to see that, this guy is driving up from Costa Rica or wherever the hell he is. I forget. Some guy, one of the characters, it's not a spoiler. He's driving around and he's trying to learn English. And it's like, I don't need a whole episode of him in different jungles and shit. It's like, I get it. Just show one. Oh, he's learning, blah, blah, blah. Boom. Pluribus to the next episode, next show. Let's go. If you make it as an actor, they would make you play a trans alien with 3 bobs in the next Star Trek movie. I know. That's the problem. And I'm cool with everything except the dress. You give me the 3 knockers, it's one thing. Put me in a dress. I'm not gonna do it. I'm out. And that's the thing. I'm not gonna get cool, DiCaprio movies. I'm not gonna get Catch Me If You Can and shit. They're gonna give me Star Trek. I'm gonna be the triple boobed transformer. You guys gonna laugh at me, and you should. Woke ruins are exactly true. You know that. Oh, not me. There was something about her I liked a lot. I like her a lot too. I'm just pissed because she was kind of mopey and miserable in Better Call Saul. Rhea Perlman, what's her freaking Seahorn? Rhea, whatever it is. She's a great actress because I believe that she is a business. So there's that. So, if you got to make people believe you're, somebody else, and she does a great job. Woke Extreme Droid, thank you for being here. If she forgives her husband's killer, Erika, then she has no reason to ever be mad at Candace Owens, Ian Carroll, Nick, for anybody. You are absolutely correct, sir. Thank you for being here, by the way. But you're right. It's like, Erika Kirk, you forgive the dude who killed your baby daddy, the love of your life. In 5 seconds, you forgive him. But you're mad at his friend, at Eric, Charlie's friends for snooping around and trying to get to the bottom of it? Very weird. Why don't you go forgive Candace instantly like that, huh? Your Christian faith, Shabbat Shalom, or whatever her new catchphrase is. Men That Stare at Ghosts is the dumbest movie ever. That's a movie like Bob Lazar that I watched. Maybe I might have beat Bob Lazar's record. I think I watched like maybe 20 minutes of it, and I'm like, when is this supposed to get good? I mean, listen, I don't want to sound like a complete bonehead who doesn't understand character buildup, because I do. Because if something doesn't have character buildup, I'm out of here. But that movie was just, forget about slow pace. They just weren't, it was just boring. I didn't care for it. I really, really didn't. One battle after another. That's how we got to get it rolling. I am so glad to see all you guys. I really am. But I've been thinking about DMS all day, man. I'm like, I hope he's going tonight. I hope he feels better. It sucks losing your pet. Gilbert Grape was one of my favorite movies ever. All right, it's story time. Your boy likes to tell his freaking stories. When I was a kid, I might have told the story before, but there's a lot of new people, so why not? When I was a young kid, when Gilbert Grape came out, even though I'm 30, I'm forever 31. Don't do the math. Kenny Powell, stop doing the math. Kenny, put that calculator down. No fingers either. When I was a young man and Gilbert Grape came out and I was in school, don't do the math. I never saw it. I didn't know what the hell it was. Johnny Depp's in that shit. He was amazing too. It was Johnny Depp. Everybody was great. It was a great movie, right? And everybody was calling me Gilbert Grape. I got called Gilbert Grape for like 3 years straight, and it pissed me off. And then I finally saw what the movie was, and I'm like, I didn't watch it, but whatever. I don't know if it was in a Blockbuster video, something like that from when I was, young. But I'm like, what? So I end up watching probably the first 20 minutes of it, and I was pissed. I'm like, they're insulting me. That's what it is. It's not paying homage. They're insulting me. And then as I get into high school or whatever the hell it was, girls are like, oh my God, you look just like that guy in Eating Gilbert Grape. And then I find out the dude did Basketball Diaries, and he did a bunch of other cool movies, and chicks dig him. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh yeah. It's me, Gilbert Grape, your boys. But that honestly is when I was like, dude, that's when I started noticing. And I was already auditioning, doing extra work in movies. I was doing it before Gilbert Grape came out too. But I don't know. I wasn't into other people's shit. I wanted to do my movies. And but it just wasn't my genre of movies that I typically would watch. But What's Eating Gilbert Grape is great. And but I do think a lot of people were using it because he was he didn't go full R word, but He was playing like but he did it. Leonardo DiCaprio, what's the Gilbert Grape was absolute. If he never did any other movie in his life, you would think he was really Corky. He was crazy. He did that good. Castaway was filmed. Was it really? What? Yo, even if it wasn't, I'm gonna pretend that Castaway was filmed on. So wait a minute, there's two movies then where he's in the ocean yelling Wilson, or maybe he wasn't yelling Wilson, but he's stuck. Joe versus the volcano was Tom Hanks, and he was in the freaking water. I know he was. So he did another one, Castaway, where he's stuck in the water. Huh? I don't know. I like Lost better than both of those things. So. Say what you will. Dude's thinking of Johnny Depp, not DiCaprio. No, Leonardo DiCaprio was the boy, the young kid who was, I don't know if he's autistic or whatever. And he did such a good job. Dude, Leonardo DiCaprio, you liar. He knows global warming is fake as fake can be, and he's still out there stealing all my pots. Guys, I'm not in a great mood. So I'll definitely ban you if you don't hit the like button. Dude. Now that right there is an Oscar-worthy performance. I felt so in my heart went to my stomach. I'm like, oh no. If you heard the man, you want to get a ban, you better smash that like button. The Ninth Gate is the movie. I see so many movies and stuff. Just like Sum 41 and Blink 82. Exactly. They only like you when you're 23. So that's why I'm 31 forever. Scott sounds like the RI police talking about the Brown shooting when he talks about his age. Oh, me. Yeah, so the guy, he might be the Rhode Island State Police. Exactly. I was told I look like the character in Austin Powers. Which one? Number 2? It's number 2. That number 2 is the dude who kizzled his wife Natalie Wood, right? With the guy, what's his name there, who does the movie? I forget. My brain stinks. Never go full R. It's not good. Apollo 13. Well said. We have a problem. Well said. Buzz, come on, get over here. We have a Wilson problem. All right, let me get my silliness out of here and what am I doing? Move that, get that out of there, throw that on stage. Pop goes the weasel. Let's make this happen, Cap. I don't want to start at let's start with some fun. Ready? I love this. Our boy Alex Stein, sick as a dog in the house, still has time to make the best of Sora. Sora, if you don't know, I did a whole show on it, basically. Well, maybe not a whole show, but Sora's AI thing, it's like the best one right now. Grok sucks. Oh my God. I should show you my argument. I get in arguments with Grok, the AI on X, if you didn't know. I'm like, dude, make this. I'm like, can you make, and I take a picture of Erika Kirk crying on Fox News. And I'm like, can you add Candace Owens? And it's like, do you know who Candace Owens is? Yes, I know who Candace Owens is. You apparently don't. Candace Owens played opposite of Valerie Bertinelli in the made-for-TV movie Love of All Honors. What? So then I post a picture. Like, I get full-blown arguments with Grok. I swear it is meant to piss me off. Grok is like, if you're, a big libtard going full lib, I swear Grok, it's probably in my head, but I feel like Grok will do whatever you ask it to. Make me a meme of Donald Trump kissing Rob Reiner's rump. And it's like, boo! You get what you want. I ask, make Erika Kirk and Candace Owens sitting on the couch with tissues in each other's hands, dabbing underneath their eyelid on each other's eyelid. And I said it 4 billion different ways, and it just would not do what I want. So I had to take things into my own hands. Yeah, boy, that's kind of honestly what took me a little longer today, because I'm like, thanks, Grok. I swear Grok sent me 180 anywhere from 90 to 110 different garbage pictures, and I just had to do it myself. We'll do it live. I had to Bill O'Reilly that shit. All right, let me shut up. On the third day did I go a little bit? No. On the third day of Christmas.
The third day of Christmas, Homeland gave to me 3 drones a-flying, 2 bugs a-listening, and a reptilian hiding in my Christmas tree! No, it's just Santa! Stop targeting my holiday decorations, you cyber Grinches! The third day of Christmas.
I'm going to take he makes these constantly. I'm going to take a bunch of them, and I am going to cut them, chop them all up. All right, here we go. I'm just going to get right into the meat and potatoes. Okay. Usually I like to save things for the end to make people watch my whole show. But I got the whole live watch hour, so you're going to get the business right up front. Breaking. Wait, hold on. I want to do this one first. Here we go. Breaking. Brown University in Rhode Island, the great state of Rhode Island. Shooting. Suspect has been identified as Mustafa Karabush. I'm not Italian at all, but I love the Italians. What do you want from me, yeah? A Mustafa Linguini, all right? Mustafa Karbaush. Mustafa Karbaush. A radical Islamic. I'm trying to kayfabe the carnival talk, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to get in trouble with this ridiculousness of the TOS of YouTube. A radical Islamic pro-jihad student at Brown, whose X account has suddenly disappeared. Well, who knew? Mysteriously disappeared. This is why Democrat. Can you guys see this good? Can't stand it. That's a little better, right? All right, that's a little better. Where am I? Can I? Where the heck did it go? This is why Democrat authorities in Providence, Rhode Island, and mainstream media have been covering up his identity from us. They were hoping it was just a big jolly white man. Not so much. And look at, he's a Teletubby. This guy's up getting world-class belly whopper. It's not a very good look or narrative from the leftoids. Karbaush has reportedly now fled the university and is missing. All right. Bring him to swift American justice. We are at war with his listener. I didn't say that, YouTube. This is him. It looks like Seth Kushner had a baby with Tuttle. Seth, I love you. Don't be mad at me as a joke. But does he kind of look like that? Tell me it doesn't look like Seth had a baby with Tuttle. Baby Huey with Tuttle. This is the guy right here, piece of shiz. He's from New York. He's got that linguini in him, Luigi. What's his name? It's Mario Luigi. Luwangis. I don't know what I'm saying over here. I just like saying silly shit. He had no followers. He was a piece of shiz, this bastard. I gotta read the chat. I gotta keep up. I'm slowing myself down over here. Johnny Depp and Leo in the same movie, right? Fire. Sorry, those two are amazing. I just hit the like faster than the stop button on that woke DiCaprio movie. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. A strapping young lad. Brothers and sisters. Big E. I was told that. Oh, yeah, I already read that one. I'm way off. What am I doing here? Trump should stop up and act more presidential. Loving. Trump. We expected much better out of this guy, Trump. Loving. Guy's no good. Big E is. Big is the Tom Hanks movie where he asks Zoltan to make him grow up, but instead he gets AIDS. I believe he got AIDS with Denzel in Big, and it was all Lotso, Big Purple Bear Lotso's fault, something like that. Yo, holy K-Dog! What the heck? I'll never get used to getting super chat. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Holy cannoli! K-Dog, I love you, Big Pimpin'. Holy shiz! Wait, what's fake news? I say a lot of fake news sometimes. I don't know. Listen, I try to get it right, but sometimes, yeah, boy likes to have some fun as well. Now I know why the FBI said that guy looked uncomfortable. Just happens. The Brown University president said she wasn't aware of the Brown website being wiped. What? Who? What? Wiped? You say? Like Erika? Damn, I'm still, K-Dog, thank you so much, man. Holy canola. I'm honestly never going to get used to that, but I know I'm supposed to, but holy crap, I appreciate it. Fox News is saying, that ain't their guy. They're like, don't make fun of Seth Kushner and Tuttle's baby. That ain't their guy. All right. He pronouns in the bio. Oh, no, is it really? Is he they, he pronouns? They, he. Oh, my God. He goes by they, he. Well, to be fair, it is Seth Kushner and Tuttle together. So it's technically. I'm so sorry. I love Seth Kushner. I like Tuttle a lot. But I love Seth Kushner. Don't be mad at me. Mike, thank you for being here. I love you. Thank you so much. They look white. Right. That's the thing. Everybody looks white. All the weird white Mustafas, you all look the same. I hope I don't get in trouble on YouTube. These are jokes, people. These are just jokes. Somebody popped this out of the archive. They were like, no, not so fast there, belly whopper. We're getting to the fucking bottom of this, kid. IR, an anthropology student. What's that? IR. Interrectum, an anthropology student, former UN advocacy and research intern. Oh, you work for the UN. Great. So happy. We have wonderful belly whoppers like you in the UN. So I don't know. Kenny just announced that Fox is saying that's not him, so I don't know. There is literally no proof he has been identified. You fool! I was just there. They're still looking for cameras and evidence. Yeah, they're still looking for cameras, okay? They're trying to find cameras. There's maybe 6, 7. I'm legally bound to do that every show I'm sorry. There's at least once. There's 6, 7, maybe 800 cameras. They're trying to, where's the camera? I don't know. There's only 800 cameras. All right, where is it? Where is the thing? It's sickening. Busted. Justice coming. You gotta love the comments are where it's at. When liberals find out the suspect isn't white. There you go. Wilson! This is the belly whopper, huh? I don't think so, but maybe. I got him here somewhere. Where is he? Let me find him. Whoops. That's what the problem is. Don't look at all my stories. Don't pretend you didn't see. Wait. Whoa, Alan Jackson. Holy God, that looks like a mess. Don't look at all my stories. Where the hell did I go? Rob Reiner, Mike Lindell, we got this, we got her. I get stories for days. Geesh, we're back. We're back. This is the end of yesterday's. Beginning of this one. Hold on. All right, so this is where Truth's awesome, fun story. I want to do some fun stories because God only knows in the end times, it's not so fun. It's not really as fun as you think the end times would be. You thought the end times were going to be funner than this. Oh, my God, what are you doing, you wackos? No, Shabbat Shalom. Let's get out of there. That one's crazy, too. Steve Bannon. Where are all my stupid stories? Where the hell does it go? Shaps. Jesse Waters, huh? Where's Jesse Waters? I'm so sorry. I can't help myself. I just silly accents and I can't stop myself. There it is. Thank you, Jesse Waters. I knew you had it. I knew you, Jesse. I knew you had it. You're gonna get a like for that one. All right. This is, all right, ready? Breaking. Clueless local leaders in Providence, Rhode Island just admitted they're tired. We're so tired. We're tired of searching for the Brown University shooter. We just want to rest. Okay. The mayor of Providence went out for a cheese pizza. We know what that means. No, I went out for a pizza while the suspect was still at large. Got a large pizza while the suspect was still at large. What is going on with this investigation? Where is the security footage from inside the building? Listen, when they want to find somebody, okay, yeah, I'll let the cops know a little something, okay? And listen, it's not your standard issue. Good cops. And not all cops are good. You gotta watch out for the cops, okay? Especially nowadays. You don't know. You might have a Mustafa type of cop, But I like to think the cops, are good. I still, I'm dumb. I still want to believe that, good first, and then we'll find out later if I was wrong. I still don't try. You still gotta stay away from whatever you do. But I'm talking like a lunatic. What am I doing here? Let's just bring this up. For the love of God. All I know is you don't put all your faith in the cops. I forget what I was saying. Shit.
Fox News alert. There's a manhunt underway for the shooter who left 2 dead and 9 wounded at Brown University.
I just remembered, sorry. When they really want to catch somebody, they put their picture out. See, like the Tsarnaev brothers who, excuse me, bombed innocent little women and children and men at the Boston Marathon bombing. I could tell you guys, I was right in the middle of that whole thing. That's a story for another day. It's running late. We're getting towards the hour of Dark Match Steve, which is at 8:00. So you better be watching all the way after the show. We like this, and we're doing our own damn mug club. Screw you, Crowder. No, but really, we got our own little block, and hopefully adding people more. Nick the Gun Guy, hopefully he's going to be going soon. We keep on trying to get the Fat Pig to do his own show too. Just do a half hour TFP. Anyway, if you're a cop, you're really trying to get people. What they did with the marathon bombers, they plastered their faces all over the joint. Boom, it caught them instantly. If Brown University actually wanted to catch this piece of shiz who went in and shot innocent people, by the way, the vice president of the Republican club at Brown. You know how many Republicans there are at Brown? Probably about 0.2%. So it's like, really, Mustafa? That's who you went for, dude? And you got they, them going on? I mean, what am I supposed to say? What's the word? Apparently, or whatever the hell it is, we don't know for sure if this is the belly whopper or not, but let me shut the hell up watching that thing.
Saturday. Students were holding a study session for finals when a masked man entered the lecture hall armed with a long gun and started firing. Here's an eyewitness.
I was standing in the front, so as soon as he walked in, he immediately saw me and I immediately saw him. And then I look to my right and I see a bunch of students running down the stairs, running out the door, jumping on the ground, just whatever it takes to stay alive. When I saw him, I saw a gun. I genuinely thought, like, okay, this is the end of the road for me.
By the way, now this is why when people like, not us, but I do see people here and there, and they're like, I'll say it's like, it's not all Jewish people, it's not all white people, it's not all black people, and especially when you say it's not all black people, you're a sucker, dude. It's all of them. That dude is whiter than all of us in here. And he's the sweetest dude on earth. He ain't do nothing wrong. He's like, I saw the dude with the gun, and I figured, this is it. My life's over. This is the nicest human being. He ain't hurting a fly. So, we can joke and stuff, but there are good people in the world who happen to not be the same color as you. So, yeah, there's that. But this, just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Put my foot in my mouth there. Yo, Kenny, they have computer programs that could look at how Wizite Mustafa walks and the Shizuder walking and match it if the same guy, Cuzzo. Do you need a computer program for that? Wait, I had not seen that photo, Scotch. I'm telling you, we got him. Crowder kicks ass. I know. Don't. Hey, he made Crowder sucks ass. No, I don't hate Crowder. Crowder's a good dude. They withheld the Boston Bomber picture as long as they could. Kenny Powers, baby. And that's the truth. And half of the FBI agents were mad at the time. They're like, what are you doing? Release him. And then, all the Democrats that run this god-awful state of Massachusetts were like, we don't want to do that because if it's not the person, it's like, what do you mean? We can see the face. They drop the thing. They walk away and they smile about it. Oh, don't get me going. I was there that day. I literally walked by, not like they didn't place it yet, but it was like probably maybe an hour and 5 minutes. I walked right by where, oh my God, and there was school for handicapped kids all like tethered together and walking, and they were super sweet. Oh my God. I get about 50 stories about the Boston bombing, but I'll save that for another show. I heard there's 62 Republicans in Brown. That's probably about 60 more than I suspected, but I believe it. There's only a handful of Brown Republicans. Exactly. Oh my God. Oh my God. A good cup of clam chowder sure cures everything, kid. Kenny bringing the facts. Yes, I love it. Anna Polina Luna is a Brown Republican that I think we can all get behind. I'm sure you're right on top of it. Stay on top of her. I'm happy. Clam Crowder. Oh, that's why Truth always thinks of Clam Crowder when she thinks of Stephen Chowder. The FBI didn't want to release them. Mark Wahlberg and John Goodman told Kevin Bacon, you got to release these things. And he's like, dude, if I caught him on camera, dude, I would have fucking released the whole thing, dude. If I was there on 9/11, kid, it would have went down different, dude. All right, let me my terrible Mark Wahlberg accent. All right, Jesse Waters, we appreciate you. Salute. Let's do something fun. Let's break it up because everything I have is all depressing. Not everything. I got a bunch of fun shit, but you know what I'm saying. All right, here we go. This is what we missed yesterday. The Midwestern accent. Okay. Well, is it the accent one? I forget. Yeah, Midwestern language is tricky. Just remember this tip. Actions speak louder than Stephen A. Crowder. Wait. Truth said, yeah, no, and no, yeah, and yeah, no, yeah. Those extra language chips come in handy. Shout out to all our Midwestern friends. We love you all. Ready? Let's have some fun.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to speak Midwestern. First thing you need to learn is the ABCs, which in the Midwest is the yeah, no, yes. If we want to tell you no, we'll say yeah, no. And if we want to tell you yes, we'll say no, yeah. And if we want to tell you maybe, we'll say yeah, no, yeah. And I've tried to figure it out, but I can't make sense of it. So don't question it. Just accept it, you know? You also need to learn how to do small talk in the Midwest, which is very simple. All you got to do is point out obvious stuff. The more obvious, the better. If you're at the bar with your buddy, you'll say something like, wow, bar's busy tonight. You can see that. He knows that it's busy, but that's just how we talk. Or if you see an animal, just shout out its species. Deer, cow, turkey. And when it comes to weather,
this guy is awesome. Truth, you're our Midwest correspondent. And you retweeted this, so I don't even have to ask you. I was going to ask you if this is true, but it sounds about right to me. It sounds spot on, actually, to me.
or you just say stuff like, hey, it's snowing out. But where the real magic happens is when they say, yeah, those are some big flakes. Next thing you know, you're best friends. Now I got to tell you how to ask for a favor, paired with a way for them to get out of it. Let me just show you. Hey, man, would you mind helping me move on Saturday? If you don't have time, that's fine. Like, I don't want to inconvenience you. Or feel free to say no, but will you marry me? If not, that's totally fine. We are so afraid of inconveniencing people that we always give them an out. We'd rather suffer alone than make someone do something they don't want to do.
Wow, that's absolutely as noble as a thing could be, in my opinion. But I love it, and I'm obligated to pause this a few times too. So don't be mad at me for my pause game. I'm not Dark Man Steve. I don't do the long review. You know this. Your boy likes get in and get out. No.
You're also going to need to learn about emotions, which is impossible for someone in the Midwest. And basically, there's just one rule. Bury your emotions deep down and never bring them up. Instead, people from the Midwest use actions instead of emotions because actions speak louder than words. Instead of saying, I love you, we'll just change your oil for you. Instead of saying sorry, we'll just give you a couple packages of venison brats. And instead of saying, I understand how you're feeling, we're just going to go get you another beer. So really, if you want to speak Midwest, don't say anything. Next, you need to learn the local state vernacular. In Wisconsin, it's not a water fountain. It's a bubbler. In Minnesota, instead of saying doing donuts, they say whipping shitties, which arguably is cooler than saying donuts, but still a little strange. And a really big one are these guys right here. In most Midwest states, we call them pull tabs, but for some reason, in Nebraska, they call them pickle cards. There are a rare few that call them a waste of money, but I call those people quitters.
This guy is awesome. Am I right? I'm so glad I wanted to review this. Holy cannoli. That guy is freaking hilarious. You've seen this guy before? I don't think I've ever seen him before. That's the kid from The Sixth Sense. It's all grown up. It's Haley Joe Osmond. He sees pull cards, pickle cards. I see pickle cards, guy. Let's get on with this guy. He's great. Like I said, I got to pause it a little bit. People, they get all upset nowadays. You play the whole thing and just enjoy it.
You can't forget about the word ope. It is a Midwest classic. You're going to hear it a whole lot, and it is the Swiss Army knife of Midwest words. You can reach Jedi Master level. If you pair it with the coveted sneak right past you, it will blow people's minds. So, no, yeah, that's about it. And if you're not too busy, we'd love if you could comment anything that we missed. But if not, if it's too much inconvenience, you don't have to.
Actually, yeah.
Deer, cow, turkey. Deer, cow, turkey. Deer, cow, turkey.
Wow. Oh. Blew right past you.
Very good.
That was great. I'm glad we reviewed that. Holy cannoli. That was freaking awesome. What the heck are pull tabs? Kenny, we got pull tabs. Usually they only sell pull tabs and like the Knights of Columbus, Polish White Eagle, Grand Poobah play. Like the private clubs will have the pull tabs. It's just another type of non-scratch. It's a pull ticket instead of scratch ticket. I'm hearing some buzz. All right, I think it's gone. Array of Light, I was talking about you earlier. Thank you for being here. Are you making fun of my culture? We are loving it. I absolutely adore it. Midwestern people are the salt of the earth. Yeah, at the beginning of the show, I was talking about Urea, because DMS, our boy Dark Mass Steve, who comes on right after the show, lost his cat last night. And I was talking, about people with pets and stuff like that. It's literally like your child. It's a member of the family. So, and you have so many beautiful, wonderful, unique pets and members of your family that I'm sure it is excruciatingly heartbreaking. But now knowing a little bit more about the Midwest, I'm sure instead of, you do some acts. Instead of speaking about it, you do some kind of actions because actions speak louder than words. God love yous, Midwesterners. I love it. Wait, that shooter video. Wait, that looks like the video of the brown shooter.
Today I'm going to teach you how to speak Midwestern. First thing you need to...
This is what Kenny was referring to. So we got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. We have the brown shooter right here. Where'd he go? Up. We got him. Kenny Powers is the man. AmVets too. Yes, AmVets. Shout out to AmVets. We love AmVets. I've been to one of those places in Lakeville. I don't remember seeing pull tabs. No, dude. I should say I love, because like he said, they're a waste of money, but I don't know. You still do it anyway. It's usually like the club has, they'll have their own little pull tabs and shit like that. Oh, I won $5. Hey, 50-cent draft. Oh shit, I won drafts all night, or whatever the hell it is. I won $100. Holy shit! Hey, you're gonna let this non-member? You're gonna let this non-member win $100? Hey, what do you mean? The guy, he's in. You took his money. Well, just because I took his money doesn't mean he's gonna take the club's money. And you can tell I've won a few pull tabs in my life. I may have been hammered off the $1 fucking beers kid. Hell yes! Clubs are great. Yes, we love pull tabs are life here. Let's go. Bigfoot did it in Brown University. They got him. They got him, folks. Listen, we're too tired down here. I don't know why I'm giving them a Midwestern, North and Midwestern accent here, but here in the Providence of Rhode Island, okay, we're too tired to look for Bigfoot. Okay, we give up. We're gonna go get some cheese pizzas, couple of extra large. I don't know why that's the way they sound in my head right now, but that's just the way it does. On the ground, Bigfoot. It's a citizen's arrest. Pull tabs was before they had video slots. There you go, Johnny. Say that's absolutely right. He would buy me one for 50 cents, I believe. Absolutely. Listen, you got to do it. You always got to do. All right, let's get into some dirty business. This is not fun, but it's here. So there it is. Erika Kirk was dating Cabot Phillips just before she met Charlie Kirk, despite her claims that she was single when they met. Which this isn't my drama, okay? But I found it a little bit interesting, and I made the whole damn thumbnail, so I got to do something, right? The Wayback Machine, not just for catching a Bigfoot at Brown University. Wayback Machine shows that Cabot and Erika scrubbed, another Brown University tradition, scrubbed their Twitter profiles of evidence. We caught him, folks. It's so important. It appears Charlie Kirk did not know because of the scrub-a-dub-dubbing. Cabot, this prick up here, Cabot Phillips, appears to have been a Trump critic, despite pretending to be a Republican. He was also an Obama fan. You don't say, eh? Oh, caught him. And has close ties to, the place. I don't like talking about it. He is currently scheduled to be doing a college tour for TPUSA in place of Charlie. This is making my stomach churn. Okay, there, buddy. Ready? Let's go. This is what this guy had. I didn't do this. Don't hold your boy responsible for somebody else's mess. But it's fun. Let's do a little bit of it. It's only a couple minutes. Cabot Phillips tweeted this. Oh, look at him getting all painty with this chick, dude. Yes, we're that couple who gets painting lessons together. Listen to the sinister music. But I mean, it's true though. Remember that up there, it said September 17th. So I'm sure they're probably going to tell us when her and Charlie got together. How to lead like Charlie. Cabot Phillips. Sneaky Bo Beaky. Sorry, I'm just reading the thing. 8 years ago, Charlie Kirk is with Cabot Phillips. Yes, I beat Cabot 101. Not sick of winning. Dude is just getting... Oh, well, yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut. April 17th, just discovered that Obama is one of those dads who brings an iPad on vacation to take pics of the family. And it's the greatest thing ever. Oh my God, I love this guy. That's wonderful. Stopped by Jesus' tomb. Spoiler alert, it's empty. He is risen. You don't have to put this one in there. What's with the sinisterness? Sheesh, this guy. Poor Cabot. I mean, I thought it was just kind of funny. Oh, we'll get into that in a second. But there is a little second part to this, okay? I wouldn't leave you hanging like that. Where did it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come on. Where the French toasted? Hey, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Oh, there he is. Piece of shiz right there. Maybe not. I don't know. Somebody told me, I might not be the guy. So, all right, here we go. This is the second part to it, okay? Sword, truth. I don't know who this dude is, but there's only one truth, and that is truth is unbreakable, okay? I think there's another truth that sometimes goes in Dark Bat Steve's chat, but other than that, there's only one truth, sir. Breaking. Erika Kirk caught lying again. This time in an interview saying she didn't date for 5 years here and getting drinks was a replacement for coffee and breakfast. I don't drink. I find it unproductive. But here in the Arizona Foothills interview where she mentions her other fiance, says 5:30 p.m. happy hour with my favorite human and best friend, JT Massey, also conveniently enough, my incredible boyfriend. Talking about everything from this day at the baseball field to the latest with his musical group, Saving Southern. Saving Southern. Oh, we're saving Southern pride. All right, ready? Let's go. I don't know the song.
I'll say is when I lived out here, I was here for 5 years. I never dated here because I saw vicariously through my roommate how terrible it was. Somehow getting drinks was the replacement of having coffee and breakfast. I personally would rather have coffee or brunch with someone than going. I don't drink. I find it unproductive. Not
fucking liar.
Because I'm holier than whatever.
You're feeling guilty, aren't you? Because you think you're better than everybody. I don't drink, and if you guys do, we're all just fine. Everybody can do what the hell they want. I don't think I'm better than you guys, and whatever. Drink if you want. I just don't drink. I mean, I can if I'd like, but I just, I choose not to. No, but it's like she's just, wearing the cross, the whole thing. Tammy Faye Baker vibes all day long with this one. That's just your boy. I don't know.
I just don't operate that way. But I always thought it was very strange how she would go to drinks with one guy and then go to dinner with another. So it goes twofold here. So if you're expecting to marry someone that I was blessed with, like a Charlie, you have to be the type of woman that will attract a Charlie. Are you going to church? Are you going to Bible study? Did you tell your pastor that you are ready for the Lord to bring into your life the man that you've been praying for?
See, I hate this shit. I hate when people do that. Listen. She is so phony to me. This is why. I'm sorry. I know there's people who love her. Don't be mad at me. If you love it, it's still fine. And I'm not saying, I don't know what the hell's going on. Who am I? I don't know. By the way, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the show. Okay, I admit it. I got it wrong. Nobody told the freaking Miami Dolphins they were supposed to lose last night. Or they were supposed to win. Tua Luka Dumpa, piece of junk, ruined my predictions. Damn you, Miami Dolphins, you bums. They're all like, it's too cold. Just let them win the game. And I'm like, my pick's on the line. I told everybody you guys are going to win. What are you doing? And Waddle's like, wah, wah, wah. H-Hand's like, yo, man, every time they tackle me, it hurts extra bad. It's only 14 degrees out here. My boy, Darren Waller, only one with some ballers. He's like, throw me the ball, man. I'll catch a couple touchdowns of shit. He doesn't really talk like that, but I thought it was funnier that way. What the hell happened to the Dolphins? You made me look like idiots. You made me look like an idiot. You idiot Dolphins. All right. So no, but I was gonna say I can't say when people do that holier than thou shit. Listen, when Mrs. Starboard, wow, I love more than life itself. We went through a lot of shit. Do you think we met and we were like, oh, we're perfect God's angels? And that's what you have to do. You have to be God's angels. There's never going to be anything bad that happens in your relationship. And you need to make sure you're perfect for one another and that you're perfect in the eyes of God like me. No. We were a partying, hardy mess. And we love each other, so we stuck through all the fighting and bullshit. This bitch is phony as a fucking $4 bill. What is it? I'll be a foul. What is it? Well, Jack Nicholson in The Departed. Like, it's crazier than a $4 bill. Foul, whatever. A freaking $4 bill. I guess there was more stuff before this. Breaking, at least one of Erika Kirk's former fiancés confirmed. JT Massey dated 2014 to 2015 guy. He was a musician in a band, Saving Southern, Southern Pride. I don't know. Limited details available. Their relationship ended sometime after 2015. Rumors of another fiance and possible prior marriage, along with the accusations that intensive online scrizubbing of her past has been fucking performed, kid. Okay, another one too, because these two are just so wonderful together. She was in a music video. Is that the name of the band? She was dating I'm shocker. I don't know. These are in texts or something. I don't know. She's with this dude. I never dated anybody else ever. I was a virgin until I met Charlie. Oh, I gotta dry my eyes. Erika had many men. Erika, many men. Wisdom on me. That kind of looks like a music video. I don't know. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, but it's just sketched out is what I will say. Just sketchy. Look at, I don't drink. Remember? I don't drink, and I never drank, and I never dated before Charlie because the Lord made me as pure as Mary. All right, Toots. What's going on here, Mary? Quite contrary. We're seeing how your garden grows down there, darling. Oh, just a couple of buzz tours on the night. I was I was Eve from the Garden of Eden. A Toast to Success, hosted by Erika and Cynthia Sassy Pants. Sponsored by Fabulous Arizona. Getting that booze on, showing off a little skin, kid. I don't listen. Make up your own mind. I don't know. I haven't even made my mind up, so I don't know what to tell you. I thought this was funny. Donald Trumpo, everybody knows this is a joke. But apparently Rob Ryan is still tweeting. It's hot down here. It's mostly Democrats and Dick Cheney. By the way, F Trump. I thought it was funny. I don't know. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? Look at boom. I told you earlier, the plot thickens. The Obamas plan to meet Rob Reiner and wife the night the couple were very strange, starting to seem a little too suspicious. Sure, blame the Dizeths on the drug-addicted Kiznid. Listen, people are saying that he might have been tizutched. I don't know. Okay, let's get to something a little bit more, I don't know, fun. Oh, wait, before I show you this, even though you all know it now, you all know my story, even though it's not, everybody knows the story, but hey, stop playing the video. Rob and Michelle Reiner's son, Nick Reiner, were booked on suspicion of murdering his parents and is still being represented by attorney Alan Action Jackson. FNR, free Nick Reiner. No, I'm only kidding. Flanked by attorney Melanie Little of also of Karen Reed. So I don't know. Did you know that? I knew you guys figured out Alan Jackson is his attorney, Nick Reiner. But I bet you didn't know Melanie Elizabeth Little. Did I say Melanie? Sorry, Melanie. Attorney Elizabeth Little is with them as well. Per procedure, he was not yet medically cleared to appear in court. Medically. Shut the French toast up. I mean, not medically. Get out of here with them. And let's see what they say.
So no appearance today. There's no appearance.
Hey guys, out of the way.
To represent Mr. Reiner. And his reason for not coming today, I know you talked about it on the elevator, but why isn't he here?
Every inmate has to be medically cleared before they can be transported to court. He has not been medically cleared. It's just a procedural issue.
And where's Mr. Reiner now, currently?
MCJ,
Okay.
Vince County Jail.
And just to triple confirm, the murder case has not been filed yet.
I have not received any filing. And I don't believe the court has received any filing at this point.
Have you spoken to your client at all?
I'm not commenting any further than what the procedure of the court today is.
So you didn't talk to him. Sneaky Alan Jackson and all you sneaky lawyers. Did you talk to him today? I'm not commenting on that because it sounds crappy if you say, no, I haven't talked to him yet. Whatever.
How was your client's spirits today?
Not here.
How's your client's spirits today? He's not here, which means I didn't talk to the guy. Get off my case, okay? I'm trying to still hook up with my girlfriend, Karen Reed, without my wife knowing, okay? I'm Alan Jackson. I'm getting me a piece of that leaky balloon, North.
Not legal.
Can we expect a hearing tomorrow?
We'll be back day to day. The bailiff has indicated that the sheriff's department will take it on a day-by-day basis, and so hopefully he'll be cleared tomorrow.
I'm gonna get Mrs. Starboard's gonna be so mad. I'm only joking. Alan Jackson and Karen Reed never hooked up. I mean, for all that I know, I don't think so. A lot of people they were speculating that and shit. I just think it's funny. Don't be mad at your boy. Suzanne, thank you for being here. Love you. I thought pull tabs are how you open a can of beer. What do I know? I love it. Back then, you could take kids and smoke-filled bars. That's all the good old days. The good old days. There's actually pull tab live streams we can get. Really? That is badass. Heck yeah. Wait, Z. Oh yeah, I remember Friendly's had a smoking section. It was right next to the non-smoking section. They're like, if you don't, the waitress is like, listen, oh, you don't like the smoke. If you don't like the smoke, you can go to our non-smoking section. It's right over there. You just have to walk through the cloud, and when you scooch under the cloud, there's your non-smoking section. The good old days. God, I love those days. Wait. I see the good one. Wait. R.I. still had smoking bars when I was in college, but I didn't smoke. Good for you. Who's this Cabbage Phillips jobber? Waking up with a medium. I'm sorry. Who's this Cabbage Phillips jobber? Must be the fucking comment of the day. I'm sorry. Waking up with a medium hangover, smelling like other people's cigarettes is rough. Oh, yeah. It is not good. Are there states that still allow smoking in Russia? I don't think so. I don't think so. Are we done with this jobber over here? Hold on. Let's finish this up.
We can get it right.
And again, the reason why not we're not having it today.
Oh my goodness. How many more times do I have to say it?
Sorry.
3 more. Eric, why is he not here today?
He's not been medically cleared.
That's right.
Boom. Listen, Alan Jackson's the man. He ain't getting Rob Reiner's kid off like he got Karen Reed off, okay? But he's probably not gonna get life in prison. He'll probably get him like 10 years. Get Alan Jackson. He's a lawyer. He's supposed to do his job. What are you going to do? Oh, he was so mentally disturbed. We're probably going to find out, which a lot of people are speculating, that he was touched and not by an angel like Michael Landon. I'll just put it that way. And how do I know that show? Kenny Powers, stop doing the math.
Correct. Every single inmate goes through a medical clearance before they can be transported to court. Every one. And that's a process. It's just a procedural issue. And he has not yet been medical cleared. So we'll be good. Hopefully tomorrow.
Freaking Alan Jackson. God, I miss that dude. He was one of the greats. Yannetti, Spaghetti, all of them. God almighty, I miss all of those chuckaluckas up there. By the way, look at breaking news from my boy Owen Schroyer. The Clintons were scheduled to have a hearing, but Hillary Clinton, who I showed you yesterday, was on NBNCNBLLMNOC, whatever the hell it was, CNN or MSNBC, and all of a sudden she's sick as a dog. Oh, I can't. Oh, what am I verklempt? What do I do? So the Clintons' hearing on Jeffrey Epstein in the House of Representatives, the investigation there, has been postponed until February 2026. I did not have sexual relations with Jeffrey Epstein. No, it's not Jeffrey Epstein, Bill. We're asking about the girl. What's the definition of girl? I also, how do I know that if I'm 31? I don't know. I don't know how I know all of the Bill Clinton impeachment trial memes, but that's the way it is. Our boy Roger Stone, Uncle Raj, coming out swinging on old Steve Bannon here. Holy shit. Roger Stone didn't pull the best picture of Steve Bannon. Let's just say that. Uncle Raj, we love Roger Stone. Shout out to Uncle Roger. The truth is Steve Bannon perjured himself at my trial to help busted ass crooked Robert Mueller try to destroy me, Roger. Steve Bannon ran the public rehabilitation campaign for pedophile, speaking of the devil, Jeffrey Epstein. Steve Bannon distributed millions of dollars from China, CCP, to the U.S. influencers, and now he's working for a Chinese communist AI company. And just look at him. He looks Captain. I believe Roger Stone. Sorry, I love Roger Stone. Roger Stone don't pull no punches. And there's another part to the story that I didn't have all lined up. Sorry. Here we go. Roger Stone, my boy, Uncle Roger. Why would Steve Bannon be meeting with Jeffrey Epstein after his conviction on Syzex crimes in Florida? Bannon visited Epstein in New York and in Paris, according to the New York Post. Oh, look, there they are, happy as a clam. Oh, you got off from the case with the little girls and boys? Oh, lovely. You see, I'm growing breasts, okay? So, can you milk me? Mr. Can you milk me, please? Look at this palace. God almighty, being a millionaire sure is fun. Woody Allen's like, oh, are you impressed with Mr. Pedophile? Because I'll tell you, marrying your stepdaughter, I thought I'd be number one, but clearly Mr. Jeffrey Epstein has beaten me as the number one pedophile in America. I don't know if that's a good Woody Allen. I haven't heard Woody Allen's voice in a while. I know I could probably do it better. So there's that. Let's get out of it. That's kind of gross, right? Let's get out of it. Now I'll save that for the end. That's kind of a little funny who does it. I don't want to do shabut shamats. Here we go. Since we're talking about Erika Kirk and Candace Owens, I gotta show you white Candace. Candace Owens. So we'll start up here. Let's do the correct way, right? Shit, I got like 2 seconds left. I always do this to myself. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Candace Owens Erika and I had an extremely productive 4.5-hour meeting that I think we both feel should have taken place a lot sooner, girl. We agreed much more than I anticipated. Of course, we also disagreed on various points and people as well. But important, but most importantly, we were able to share intel and clarify intent. I will, of course, have a full rundown for all of you tomorrow, as I am currently exhausted. Oh, Junior is exhausted. But I wanted to quickly let you guys know that absolutely nothing was held back in the immediate result that tensions were thawed. Now, this is Candace right here. The meeting was so good that she turned white, folks. It turned her white. Hey, stop. I'm trying to do a joke. Stop playing full turn. This is a joke. Candace Owens isn't white. But if she was, this is how she'd look. And all y'all like, dude, she's so fine. She's so fine. If she felt, I mean, you know, she's it's not the worst, but you know, I don't know.
Hey everyone. I've had some time to think things through and have changed my mind on certain topics. For one, I am now certain that Charlie Kirk had actually passed away from natural causes. Also, can I just say, I love the French, love them, French fries. Charlie loved French fries too. He wouldn't stop talking about them on our trip to Tel Aviv. Lovely place, by the way.
Oh my glob. Oh my goodness. I gotta get back with the chat. I am way behind. Way behind. I think by Erika Kirk staying in the TPUSA game, it does not allow the left-wing crazes to win. I don't know about that, brother. I don't know. You could be right. I don't know. Remember when Obama kizzled the chef on the Martha's Vineyard? Hey, Big Mike, where'd the chef go? He saw my dick. He saw my dick, Barack. Well, you know, now, nobody gets to see Big Mike's big package but me. So, sink or swim. and the chef was one of the last pictures that the Obama chefs put on Facebook was him in a pool doing laps in an Olympic-sized swim. But now, you know, how do you swim? Who knows? Yeah, paddleboard. Yeah. But the chef drawn on the paddleboard. Yeah, he saw the paddleboard, all right. Nobody looks at Big Mike's paddleboard and gets away with it. By the way, Trump never said he was glad Robert. Exactly. Thank you. That's why I kind of left that out earlier by accident. You know, Trump rubbed, you know, gave him a little, you know, how do you do before saying it. But he also said it's terrible. He wishes it never happened. You know, it's just the way it is. He just said he wasn't a fan of him. That's all. You know, the guy who spent millions of dollars and lied and tried to get him put in jail. Oh, he's supposed to bend over backwards and kiss his belly whopper, the other side of the belly whopper. I don't think so. Scott about to get sued by Alan Jackson was Atlanta. It was a joke. It was jokes. I love Alan Jackson. Okay, Alan Jackson, sue me. I ain't got nothing. And I'll be happy to get Discovery of it. No, Discovery is we're going to the North End and you're paying. Let's go. You can tell me all about your balloon knot experience. The Scott Starboard chatbot would be epic. Let's go. I am AI. Asshole in training. Whatever AI with me. Give his kid fed for no. Damn, I'm so behind. Dag nabbit. At least Andy Reid's kids never tried to shank him. Exactly. You know, Andy Reid's like sitting there like, what's going on? Am I doing a commercial? Am I losing games? I don't know. All right. There was like 15 to 20 things more. I'll do that tomorrow. Yada. We'll do that tomorrow. Alan Jackson. Look at this real quick. Nick Reiner stormed out. So Rob Reiner, his wife, Nick, and probably 20 of the other Reiner people were at Conan O'Brien's Christmas party. And I guess Bill Hader, he's just the best voice, one of the best voices on earth. Bill Hader from Saturday Night Live and a million other things, got in an argument with Psycho Pants here. Nick Reiner, Rob Reiner's kid, Stabzilla over here, and he stormed off. So Nick Hader probably feels like shiz right now. It's not your fault, buddy. It is not your fault. We better end it here. Shit, I'm running late. Let's end it with some fun, shall we? I got a bunch of stories for tomorrow, so we'll do some of those. I love you guys. Let's end it with this.
On the 4th day of Christmas, NASA gave to me 4 fake moon rocks, 3 drones a-flying, 2 bugs a-listening, and a reptilian hiding in my Christmas tree! Bro, this is literally from my front yard! NASA, stop gaslighting me! On the 4th...
Let's go! I can watch these all day. I don't know. I just love them. Dude, thank you. You guys are freaking absolutely awesome. K-Dog, thank you for my super chat, my 4th super chat of all time. I am so freaking grateful and thankful. I love you guys so much. Get your tookuses. We're a little bit late, but DMS is usually a couple minutes late, so we'll be all right. But not too late. Don't just hustle over there right after this. I'll be back here tomorrow, 6-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm liking a couple of minutes extra. That's all. Hopefully, I'll be right on time. Maybe 6:05. Nick the Gun Guy, the Fat Pig coming up. One of these days soon. I'm trying to get Alex back on here soon. He's sick, so I can't get him on. Hopefully, and a bunch of other people should have some good guests soon. But thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being. I freaking love you guys. We'll be doing it again tomorrow, 6-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But until then, you gotta get over. I'll be in the chat. We're all gonna have fun. It's always a great time. Let's go have some fun over at Dark Bash Steve's. DMS, get over there. Go. Love y'all. Later.